she was in on that whole shebang, and our county chair is saying, basically,
he's not going to intervene.
He's not going to help. So we've got a county chair that's being actually worthless as far as the rights of the people, and we've got and then we've got a chair over the district that is worthless as far as the people, supporting the people.
And my move just before coming into tape was to try to get a hold of Barbara Krish, personally, myself, to tell her what I want and to ask her what are the rules concerning the reconvening of a caucus where a vote was bogus, null and void, because it was erroneously reported. And I can't find a phone number, and I can't find an email address. And the people who I have called at this county office and at the Northeast Regional Office of the Victory Center and Crosby's office has failed to return a phone number or an email to me for Mrs.
It's obviously they're all trying to back each other and support each other.
Well, I don't know if it's obvious, but you certainly could lean in that direction.
Yeah.
So,
Slightly.
if you're listening to this program, I hope you will contact our county chairman in Allen County. If you're in another county in Indiana's 3rd Congressional District, I hope you will contact your county chairman. I hope you will contact the district chairman, Barbara Krish, if you can figure out how to get a hold of her. And let me know how to do that, too.
Do we have some numbers, phone numbers?
I don't have any. You're going to have to go on the Indiana INDGOP website to get the names and email and phone number address for your county chair. And if you were a delegate and you're seeing this, and I'm hoping that you got this as a link in an email, which you should be receiving, that you will be prepared to come together with the other delegates who were present in that caucus to elect the delegates for the National Convention from this 3rd Congressional District. That's 3 people and 3 alternates, and I believe, I can't tell you the number of electors, I'm sorry. But at any rate, the report on the votes was bogus. It made the caucus null and void. And if you're going to change the direction of local, regional, and national politics, we have to hold leadership's feet to the fire when they've obviously made a mistake. And that's as far as I'm going to go as far as casting aspersions. I'm just saying there's been a mistake. And once we've found out the mistake, we need to put in the correction. It's the American way.
So it would be nice if they would just settle and reconvene and brush it off as a mistake rather than being defiant and acknowledging to the world that they're actually abusing their power in their office.
Yeah, I think it's probably a fair observation.
Yeah.
I know we're running out of time, but I haven't seen my 5-minute warning yet.
Well, then you've got time.
I guess so.
So what's coming up in our events?
Coming up, of course, is going to be the Campaign for Liberty rally in Minneapolis on September the 2nd.
Yeah.
There are literally going to be thousands of conservative Republican people convening there.
Now, I understand that this stadium holds 15,000 people.
I think that's
and
right.
As far as I know, there's only like 2,000 to 3,000 seats left. So that means they've already got at least 12,000 to 13,000 people that already paid for tickets to be there.
Obviously, yeah, the purpose for the rally, the reason that Ron Paul has instigated this is because, of course, the incredible groundswell of support that he received, that he really didn't ask for, the incredible records that were set in terms of campaign finances with no finance committee. He spent nothing in supporting his campaign. These are all people who are concerned Americans and understand the process well enough to know that it takes money, and unfortunately that money doesn't buy much of anything when it comes to a media which does not want that candidate to be well known or understood by mainstream media watching America.
Yeah, I have a comment. Just talking about stupid politics. I would think it's really, really stupid for the GOP to see the support and the groundswell that this man is carrying with him, and yet you know, they were so obstinate with backing him. If he can get, I mean, 20,000 people marching in Washington, if he can get 15,000 people to buy a ticket to go up there at a rally, and he's not even, you know, getting their support, imagine what could be done if he had their support. I mean, it just blows me away that they would be so stupid and arrogant to basically give up, you know, their advantage in winning as a Republican ticket.
Well, there's
just
only,
for the sake
you know,
of,
there are only a few conclusions that can be drawn. And one of the obvious ones is that the platform which Ron Paul brought to the American people, and that he has consistently brought to his elected office as congressman from his district in Texas
what, the Constitution?
for 20 years. Yeah, the Constitution and what it
Actually
says.
obeying what this country was founded on?
That is not the mainstream thought of the leadership of the GOP. He is out of step.
So you're saying that the GOP has kind of slip-slided into a socialist viewpoint?
Well, unfortunately, my wife and I talk about this obviously quite a bit.
Yeah.
And we've been functioning in a Soviet socialist model as a culture for a long time. That's why consistently people who talk the way we talk, think the way we think, the way Ron Paul talks, are out of step with the mainstream, because most people just keep looking to central government.
So Obama keeps saying, you know, he wants change, but actually he or McCain, either one, is really not about change, because if you really wanted change, you would obey the Constitution.
Right.
Yeah. That would actually be change.
Kind of back to our original theme, and that is that if you want to restore a republic, then you need to obey the rule of law, which in this case is the Constitution.
Right.
We've enjoyed this today, at least speaking for myself. I've done almost all the talking. I hope that you'll take to heart the importance of being involved on the local level. It's where the machines are not used to count your votes. And folks, at the precinct level is where we're going to turn this country around and turn it back to the rule of law. Thanks again for joining us. Get involved in local politics. Email us at stupidpolitics@yahoo.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.
In Indiana.
Oh yes, and our website, IndianaLiberty.com.
Indiana Liberty. Liberty!
Thanks for being with us, everybody.